Creep.
Creeping on in here.
Hello, friends. Welcome to a spooktacular October Preptober stream. Let's say that. Let's hope the gremlins stay away from me. I had some difficulties backstage earlier, but we should be doing okay. While we wait for anybody to come into the chat, I do just want to announce to the people who are creeping in silence back there that we are going to be pretty productive today. We've got two very productive co-hosts here, Esther and JC, both feeling the productivity vibe. And I take my licensing exam in less than 72 hours. So I'm freaking out about that. I'm going to take a couple practice tests and we're going to hop right to it. So to do that, I'm Gwenna, at Gwenna the Winna. I do writing sprints. I critique people's work. Oh, hi, Savion. Hello, friend. Nice to see you. Oh, there it is. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Eva. Nice to see you, friends. Yeah, that's it. I'm tired. I just woke up. This is bedhead. I'm about to get some wine and some lava cake. What about you guys? Want to give your intros?
I'm Esther Maria Duhar. Channel is the same name. Curriculum writer, spreading, hybrid author. I too woke up from my 2.5 hour nap. Brain is still trying to deal with being awake. JC.
I'm author JC Carpenter. I have 2 books. I have other things like a blog, online magazine, an online store, and a Ko-fi page. And I post videos on Mondays and Thursdays. I stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did not have a 2.5 hour nap, but I did have like a half-hour nap earlier, which might explain why I am feeling so like in the mood to be productive today. So that's me.
I think we might be the only productive people because Eva was avoiding sprints, as was Savion. Lori here, our wondering Lori, is bedbound, which is wonderful.
And lurking.
Lurking. Yeah. We don't have too much to discuss today. I did want to bring up one thing, which is a very fun thing. I recently spoke with a coworker of mine who came back from maternity leave. She was billed $42,000 for her hospital stay and birth after insurance. After insurance. That is the amount that she owes. To the childless on screen, do you want children? Why or why not? I do want children because I intend to bail off to Canada for that birth. What about you, Esther? Why not?
No. I mean, I always knew I didn't want to have kids. I am not a nurturing person per se. Like, I care for my friends, but it's not. JC, you're giving me a look, but it's not the same. Like, you can care for people, but you're not in.
No, it was just the not nurturing, and from what I know of you,
really doesn't come.
Well as I know you, I don't believe that to be true.
Yeah,
now,
it really doesn't come.
You may not be nurturing towards kids, but you are a very nurturing person.
I think there's a difference between nurturing and maternal.
Okay, yeah. You're not maternal.
You're not maternal.
You are nurturing. You're very nurturing, but maybe you're not maternal.
I don't know. I may be just nice.
Are you just nurturing to us then? Because I feel
only
very
to her friends
sometimes. So
I don't know. So that's why it's never been in my plans. Anytime that someone asks me to like really think about it, I really hate the idea. It never sits well. Like anytime that I think, do you want to get married? I'm like, meh, it could happen. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't break anything. Do I want a child? Every time just my like gut reaction is like, oh no, that will ruin my life. So that's how adverse I am with the.
That's valid.
I have a question for you.
And it is very gut feeling.
I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. And I am in no way trying to change your mind because I believe if a person doesn't want kids, they shouldn't have them. But I have a question. Do you think that there's any way possible that, how do I put this? Because I know some people who said they're not maternal, they didn't want kids, and then they ended up pregnant with a kid, and they said it was the best thing that ever happened to them, and they couldn't believe that they never wanted kids before that, and they like the maternal instinct just kicked in automatically for them, and and they were once people who were adamant about not having children. Do you think that that could ever possibly be you?
No.
Okay.
With the way I am, especially how stubborn I am, and I do say I'm very selfish. I don't hide that. I'm very me, myself, and I.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So I don't think it will. I mean, I'm not gonna be a bad if it happens, which knock on wood that it doesn't. But if it happens, I wouldn't be a bad parent, but I wouldn't be the best parent either.
Right.
I would just be responsible.
Right.
That's
And
it.
that is no way me trying to pressure, because there are some women who should not have children.
No, no, no. And at this point in my life, I'm not gonna have kids.
I just saw that.
That's so funny.
I mean, and I help my brother a lot with my nephew, and especially when he was like young, like very young. And I'm like, yeah, no, I love him. I will die for him, but I'm glad that I can give him back.
Give them back.
And I think a large part of the people who change their minds about having had kids afterwards is general human psychology. We tend to, when going through traumatic experiences, it changes us, right? And birth is a highly traumatic experience.
Almost died.
Highly traumatic. And if you don't switch if your brain doesn't switch, it won't survive, right? If you hate that child, you will not survive and it will not survive, right? Both and both. Hello. Hi, Ben. Hi, friend.
Yes, I always tell my daughter, hold on, she can't hear me. I always tell my daughter, you tried to kill me. She thinks I'm joking, and I'm like, no, I really almost died giving birth to you. Like,
this was the
I don't tell her that in seriousness, but I'm like, just so you know, I really did. But she always laughs it off. I'm like,
yeah, you're nice.
I think that was when she asked me for a brother or sister a long time ago. It's like, look.
How about no?
Yeah. See, I never asked.
When I was younger, I wanted more. I wanted like I wanted 6 kids, three from 3 birth, and I wanted to adopt 3. And I'm still not opposed to adoption if I was ever in the financial position to do so. But yeah, after giving birth once, I was like, no.
Right.
I'm good.
This was the question for those with children on the screen. What's the biggest expense your child has occurred in their lifetime? I assume your birth was not $42,000, JC.
No, my birth was state subsidized. So
yay.
So the state paid for it. But let me see, the biggest. Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Medical issues.
She's
Clothing.
Medical wise.
I mean, you have
college.
Yeah.
Well, she's in college now, but again, Pell Grants and all that kind of stuff. So
you got lucky.
Yeah.
And she doesn't really ask for a whole lot. Video games.
I put half my wedding on my mama's credit card.
That damn Nintendo Switch was nearly $500. But I mean, clothing and all of that stuff. I mean, just over the years, I suppose it's all added up to a hell of a lot.
But no single event has cost you $42,000.
No. God, no.
Ben said, wow, 6 is so many kids. Yes, it is. That's a football
team. Daycare when she was younger. But,
Oh my God, I'm so tired. I need wine. Yes. Friends in the chat who are new to the chat, we did gain some viewers while the notifications went out. We are doing productivity today aggressively.
Ben said, wow, 6 is so many. but I wanted six, but not all of my like from birth.
They're still a football team. They'll still
I
gang up on you.
know, because
They
that
can
was
still plan a coup.
well. My thought was there's so many kids out there that need love and nurture and caring, and I am a loving, nurturing person. I think
You are. You
so.
absolutely are. You would make a wonderful mom. This is like stepmom or
It's
foster mom.
it's
Yeah,
just too bad that I did not have the financial means to do so.
but
But
you can foster.
Mhm.
You
I
could
still I
No.
foster.
still would need the financial means to do so.
Yeah.
Don't they? I mean, I don't know how foster works in the U.S.
They do give you a
Because
certain they give you a certain amount, but you want to be able to not necessarily rely on that because
Exactly.
things come
It's
up,
not enough.
stuff happens.
It's only a couple hundred a month. It's not enough.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
not.
Anyways, friends, we're gonna roll into this witchy workshop timer, which I absolutely adore. If any of you guys know and love Laura Nettles as well, go give her a like and a subscribe. She gives us timers to use for free so that we don't get our account banned on YouTube from TikTok timers. Anyways, roll out.
Oh, so funny.
Bring a ring, a ring, a ring. Welcome back, friends.
Did you stop the timer before it ended? Like, wait. She
I
said
gave it an extra second.
she said bring a ring and the timer's still. Oh,
I heard the crackling and I was a little too fast on the click.
I missed the bring a ring a ring.
Aww. Thanks. Thanks, bud. Thanks,
Yeah, I didn't
buddy
get
old
out.
pal.
Two in the music.
How did you guys do? How did you do? What did you do? What are you working on?
Yes.
I added 217 words to episode 15.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's going slow because it's just like adding things, and it still has to be very. Like she doesn't know it's on Marina's perspective, but what is happening is to Ethan, so she really doesn't have that much information what is happening, so it's hard to explain in her POV what is happening to him. So that's why I'm like pulling teeth with the words, but
you can't do it from his perspective?
No, because he is technically unconscious.
I figured.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's switching POV. Someone's passed out.
You could be having an outer body experience and like visually.
I mean, they are like every chapter changes POV, so it's not because he is unconscious, but it just happens that on her episode he is unconscious.
JC, what'd you do, baby?
I'm working on my outline. I got a couple of bullet points done, and I needed more caffeine.
Hey. I just ate the last bite of my lava cake. That was wonderful. It was delightful. Highly recommend. $7.99 at Kroger for a pack of 2.
Have Kroger's near me.
Oh, baby.
No, I'm good with that.
So.
You're like, that's the country store. It's true. It's true until you go to a Publix and then you're like, oh God, I thought Kroger was white. I'm a quarter a bottle of wine down, and I did not study for my MBLEX licensing exam. Instead, I worked on editing the first book in my Arthurian Legends series. I had some feedback about integrating the faith more into the manuscript, and there were a couple times where I was had put stuff like "oh God" or stuff like that. So instead, I actually named the gods and I integrated them more. And no, JC, I know exactly where your face went. I saw the face palm, you dirty girl. Okay, you filth monger.
Jenna's in the chat, so I mean, it's not my fault, really. Jenna's here.
Jenna comes in the chat, and your brain just goes out the window. Is what happened. Oh, switch POVs more than once in a scene. Me too.
And sometimes I do back to back. Like it don't have to necessarily be alternating. If the POV, if I need that person's POV again, I'm just gonna use it the next chapter too.
Jenna, I'm not talking bad about Publix. Publix is the best grocery store out there. It's just unfortunate that everyone who shops there is white. Right? That's all that it is. Publix every day of every 2 days, every other day of the week, they will have a stand where they home make recipes, and then they have everything that they need for the recipe right behind them. So if you try a sample, you can just literally pick up from them everything that you need to make the actual recipe and like the cards and everything. And best subs in the South. Like, why would you have a sub shop in the South when you can just go to Publix and get a sub?
Interesting.
It's true. Their chicken tender subs taste like God.
Yeah, I think I've been.
You know what my next question is, right?
What's that next question, JC?
How do you know what God tastes like? I'm just sorry.
Because I've been there. I've been in that. Anyways.
Oh, Lord.
Hi, Tiffany. I was lurking and trying to hang, but I think I'm about to call it. My head is really. Oh no! Feel better. Never been in either one of those stores. You're not missing much. Sorry, y'all. I bring the spice wherever I go. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Tastes like what? Tastes like scripture, Savion. Scripture.
I kind of tailored that for him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think looking back through everything that I've written over the past couple years, this past week, what with working through the names in that series and everything, I'm like, oh wow, so I should have been an erotica writer. I made a mistake.
You can still write it and do a pen name.
I think I'll have to. The issue is that the pen name I would want to use for that is already the pen name of one of my characters.
That's okay.
And in one of my novels.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
I would have to change the pen name.
Exactly. Yes, you would.
So I need to come up with like a different pen name.
Yeah. But you can do it.
Who is
oh my god, Savion. Savion,
like,
honey.
I think join me.
She said join us.
Yeah, I'm like, who is us? Us,
us is the dark side of AuthorTube. The fun side. It's her and Deidre. Savion, you're on my stream, my love. Click out of the browser. Sorry, I'm feeling spicy tonight.
Yeah. I see.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's a question. Crows collect shiny things. Possums like to panic. Tell me how you're similar to an animal.
What? Probably similar to a possum. I panic.
The correct answer.
I mean, it's the truth.
What about you, Esther?
I mean, I'm gonna give you the stupidest question because I don't have much brain power for it. I will say like a deer because every time something happens like just now with this question, I'm like,
wasn't
like
an
I can
option.
stop and be like, what?
It wasn't an option.
Deers are like stupid enough to, when something happens, dangerous or not, they just stop and stare. So that's usually me when something I don't know how to react. That's my reaction. I stop and stare like, what? So yeah,
I'd like to know why Esther gets to break all the rules. And
no, it says tell me how you're similar to an animal, not either of those two animals.
Oh, okay.
Either or question. Choose an animal.
Never mind. I read the question wrong. See,
I kind of like Winnie Bordeaux. I don't really like Bordeaux's though. Maybe Winnie Merlot. Ooh, Winnie Noir. That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
No, Daisy's like, absolutely not.
No,
absolutely not. My middle name is Musette, and my last name begins with the first three letters M-A-L. So I was going to go with Muse Malley. But, like I said, that's already a pen name for one of my characters, so I can't go for it. Here we go. Had a comment about POVs and forgot what I was going to say. Well, try to remember it, friend. I like to eat, sleep, and mate. That covers all animals. I have no patience left this week. I have no patience left. I don't even... one of my regulars same day canceled today. COVID. So I did not get paid.
Oh,
they stayed home and I did not get paid. It was 90 minutes. I was like, that's $100. Anyways.
I would be upset.
I'm relatively upset. It was like 60 for me doing the service, and like she normally tips me 45 cash. So I was like, there went my lunch money this week. I would say I'm quite similar to a bear Recently, I like to sleep a lot. I am aggressive over petty things. I eat a lot of sweet food,
Do you
and
hibernate?
yeah, I'm cute and fluffy.
Do you hibernate?
I do. I sleep a lot. Yeah,
Okay, since
love
I
it.
read the question wrong,
Yeah, go for it.
I
Give
mean,
me
Give,
another
I
answer.
still would be like a possum because I panic, but I said dog because they're loyal. But I don't know if
oh,
that's a
that's
good answer because
cute.
you know
That's
what.
cute.
Well, I don't know if it's a good answer because you know what they call a female. I'm just like, wait, I don't know if I want to be referenced to that.
I ain't got no problem being called a bitch.
I do because I'm not one.
Oh, no. I am a bitch. It's an accurate statement
I
towards
Now
mean, I
I
me.
can I
can
can
be
be
one
one.
if pushed,
Oh, it
but
doesn't take pushing for me.
yeah, dog
I
because
can be
because I
one.
think dogs are loyal. So
Mm.
If you prod me, I can be one. Like it doesn't. It does. I mean, it might take me a little bit longer compared to winter, but it doesn't take that much to do.
Oh, oh, I know what I am. I'm a penguin.
Wait,
Yeah,
why?
yeah, I'm a penguin. I'm cute,
waddle.
I'm clumsy, and I'm absolutely batshit crazy.
Oh,
Did you guys
Okay.
not know that penguins are crazy? I have a story to tell you. The first guy who went to Antarctica and discovered the penguins there, not discovered the penguins, he knew there were penguins there. He went there to study the penguins. But he was so shocked by how absolutely murderous penguins are. Like, they would R word corpses. Like, horribly crazy that when he journaled about it, they could not publish his journals until 20 to 30 years after his death.
Oh wow.
They're that crazy. They're absolutely crazy, but they're also really cute and
I've
kind of
never seen
clumsy.
an
They like bump
example of
into
crazy
things, and when they
penguins.
fall, they
So,
scream.
never seen an example of crazy penguins. Even in the documentary about penguins, they
They
didn't.
hide it so well. They
So,
hide it so well. It is the
Editing.
biggest cover up in all of the animal kingdom.
when I
Editing.
think penguins and I think Happy Feet, so I'm just like, I love
The
that movie.
the breed
Love
of
both of them.
penguin in Happy Feet was the breed of penguin that did the deed. Like,
And see,
it's
Happy Feet. So there's, never mind. I like Tiffany's answer.
let me see. I might do another pen name, Kara Corbell, and see if I get my champagne habit sponsored by my good friends at Corbell. They get all my money. Hey.
Ooh, reach out. Come
Ashley
on.
says, I'm like a squirrel because squirrel. Savion says, I mean, it's, oh, wait, no. Savion says, I mean it because as if your character is writing the book. I'm confused. I drank too much wine for this.
Then
Then there's
No,
Mr.
it's not.
Companion in your
I
book
don't think it's the
universe.
one. I'm confused too.
Is
oh,
it
I
a
I'm
think I
trying to
have
penguin
one
or
read.
about the pen name
ah
because
ah
it will be like canon. Like if
Oh,
your
okay.
character is a writer in your book and then you have a pen name that writes book, that is kind of like canon or
yeah,
meta.
but the books I would write would not be the books that that character would write.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
character writes historical romance. I do not. I would just write smut. Tiffany says, "I'm like a cat, loyal and loving, but if I don't like you, I will cut you deep and believe I have claws." Rawr.
Meow.
Cannot cause. Oh yeah, they're very crazy. Those feet aren't that happy.
They were happy in that movie.
That's funny. All
Oh,
right,
that's
friends, let's go ahead and go into another 45er. Y'all okay with that?
yes.
Yes. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
JC is like living life.
I know,
I
right?
love it. I
Yes.
love it.
Go for it, JC.
I'm okay.
It makes me so happy to see you happy. This brings me joy. I can tell those 20-minute timers just make you miserable sometimes.
Yeah.
She said you didn't hear it from me.
Well.
All right, friends, let's go ahead and roll on out.
Roll
Okay.
out. You know I had to do it.
Every time. I need to make that an audio clip.
Oh no. That's not a good idea. Does she though?
Ring a ring a ring a ring, friends.
Oh, I was getting to the good part.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was getting to the end of a chapter in my outline.
My bad, friends. My bad.
5 more minutes, ladies.
You're
It's
good.
We
fine.
can make this a brief break. I actually. Oh, hey, look at that. Hi, Anna. Hello, Anna.
Are you
And
doing that?
let's release.
Hi, Ashley. You're doing another script?
I need to cook dinner, so I could probably cook dinner in the 45-minute sprint. My
Oh, you're going
husband.
to do another one.
I might. If we, if we were feeling it. Are y'all feeling it?
Who are you and what have you done with Gwenna?
I know, right? I know. I got playing around with Scrivener. That's what happened. I realized I can do revisions in Scrivener, which is one of the reasons when I bought Scrivener. It's one of the reasons I spent that money, but I forgot about it. Did you know Scrivener and this may be the reason that I never use any other software going forward? Because y'all know how this is for me.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have dictation, and I'm willing to overlook that for this feature.
Mm-hmm.
It has a random name generator.
Yeah, I knew that.
No one told me this.
No difference to it.
No one told me. Y'all know how bad I am at naming things, and neither of you were like, "Hey, you use Scrivener."
I don't use Scrivener.
I use Scrivener, but I haven't used it in a while, and I don't use the random name.
And I don't use name
It's a good name generator.
I have a name book if I have any trouble coming up with names, which I usually don't, but I have a name book. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So honestly, you can't blame me because I really didn't know.
See, the reason that I love Scrivener is the 2 screens, the revision. Now with the new update for Windows, you can like customize it and put a background and change the colors. Like you can prettify it.
Yeah. How do you tend to do your revisions? Do you just go into revision mode? Like after you've done your revisions, will it finalize everything?
If I remember, so depending on how many revisions you do, they do like every time you open a revision, I think it changes colors.
Yeah, it does.
If I remember correctly. And I think once you're done and like set them, everything goes back to black and like sets it.
Oh, okay. So you don't use the snapshot feature. You prefer to use the revision feature?
Yeah, I usually use the revision feature because I do a lot of backups. And every time I have a first draft, once I go to the second draft, I take that and either migrate it to a Google Doc or migrate it to Word. So I have that, and I mess up in Scrivener. And if I miss something really badly, I have the original messy draft, and I can be like, okay, wait, what the heck did I did?
I hope your juice is yummy, Savion. I think I'm going to do a combination.
That does not sound right. That does not sound right. Jenna, where are you in the chat? That does not sound right.
You had a clean mind till Jenna came in. It's the presence.
Did I really though? Did I really though? Or did I just suppress the dirty mind?
Right. You know, I used to use nothing but plain old Word, and I would occasionally use Google Docs. But now that I'm on Scrivener, I'm really it was definitely a learning curve, and now that I'm starting on the uptick of that curve, that I'm actually like, or rather the downfall, because it was learning.
Yeah.
Now that I'm finally like starting to coast, it's doing great for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything everyone likes about Scrivener is everything I hate about it.
It's so interesting.
That's all right. It is a lot to change. All right.
Jenna said I'm dying. What have you
Are
done?
your ears red, Jenna? Is your face flushed from how much we talk about you? You must sneeze all the time.
Yeah.
I think it's because y'all caught wind of my dirty mind last night for the first time, and I'm just, I don't have to suppress it anymore. Okay.
Jason got comfortable.
My mind is
I'm
always
able
dirty. I
to
just don't
buy
show it.
red juice for tomorrow now. Take the sacrament. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Savion.
I'm sure there's some priest somewhere that you can be like, Daddy, forgive me, and then you'll be blessed and you'll be fine.
Daddy, forgive me. That is a Jenna book.
I could say something about that too. I'm sorry.
I mean, that is something I imagine someone says while they're kneeling.
Although Daddy
And
is
I'm
not a
just
word I
gonna
would
leave
ever
it there.
use during an act that act because that's just creepy to me. I never understood that, but
Oh wait.
Oh, we got a bot.
oh no, get out of here. Oh, Esther got it. Esther got it.
I'm pro. I
Oh,
blocked
Jenna
them.
got it. I'm sorry, Jenna got it too.
Woo!
Oh, that was the
Get 'em,
same one that
friend.
just popped up in someone else's stream.
Sick 'em. Thanks. Great job, guys.
I was just
Okay.
sorry.
Do you have a funny I quit moment or know of one? If so, tell me. I'm not planning on quitting my job. I will never call anybody daddy. I am daddy. Thank you. Oh, honey, you do not have daddy
No,
energy.
I just think the whole
you need some more facial
daddy,
hair, honey.
I think calling people daddy during sex is just creepy. I'm sorry, it's just creepy to me.
It ain't for everyone.
Yeah.
Sex is like pizza. Some people like pineapple, some people don't.
Oh.
This clock is bringing on the dirty box.
Oops. Well, let me hush then. Go to a sprint. Let me stop.
No. Let's tell me about your funny I quit moments. Have you ever quit a job in a hilarious way? Have you ever had any friends quit jobs in hilarious ways? Lame.
Yeah, no.
My best bet was when I quit my job at the hotel. I didn't have another job lined up. Now, keep in mind, I had. Aw, thanks. I am on fire. Anyways, I had applied for a promotion and was declined. They had hired in someone new for that job. It had upset my manager, but it was overall because I had been declined by the sales director. I had cross-trained in sales. I did front of house and back of house. I even helped housekeeping. The only job I did not do in that hotel was the engineering job, right? So I was the most qualified person. And they passed me up for the promotion, not because my manager wanted to pass me up, but because the sales director said no, because she did not personally like me. We butted heads several times. So I quit. I was like, here's my 2 weeks. Period. I will have no problem finding a new job. And so the district manager of the hotels came in and he was like, Gwenna, where are you going? Who beat you out? I'm sorry. Hugger got me. Once in high school, I went on a single date with a guy I didn't really like, and afterwards texted him, let's go for more of a bromance than a romance. It does count as quitting. I love that. That's incredible. Anyways, funny. District manager was like, Gwenna, who bought you out? Who are you going to? Where are you working now? And I was like, absolutely nowhere. It's going to take me all 24 hours to find a job. I'm going to take a week vacation. Thank you. And he's like, I thought you were smarter than that. You should always have a job backup lined up. And so I looked him dead in the eye. I pulled out my phone and I called an old reference and I was like, hey, this is Gwen. I'm in the job market. Do you have any gigs for me? And she's like, yeah, how soon can you start? And I said, in 2 weeks. And she said, wonderful. How does blah, blah, blah pay sound? And I'm like, great. That's an increase from what I'm making right now. Go ahead and set me up with an interview for the position. And she said, done. Your interview is next week. And I said, wonderful. Click. He was like,
damn, she was not playing.
In front of him. He was like, he can't say anything. What are you going to say to me?
She said, I stand corrected.
What are you going to say to me? I've been here longer than you, the district manager. I've been here longer than the assistant manager.
Mhm.
Anyways.
I love it.
I've quit
I
on the
also, since I
spot.
froze
That's the
on
other
when you
thing.
was reading Anna's comment, that's what I was cracking up on because I read her comment. And I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
but I couldn't say it because I froze.
Yeah, I quit on the spot, but I don't have any like funny quitting moments.
Nothing to laugh about?
No.
I'll save the question for another day. I think Barrett might have a good one, and Tiffany
Oh,
might have a good one too. So I'm going to save
baby.
that question. We're going to recycle that one.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead, and because I thought it would be my last sprint before I saw that you guys. Oh, Morgan says, when I quit, I just don't show up the next day. Morgan says, I will ghost you. You will come to believe I do not exist.
Ghost the job.
Yeah.
So quick.
Call you, be like, why didn't you show up for work? Oh, I don't
What
work
work?
for you
I don't
anymore.
work here anymore.
I don't work for you anymore. You didn't let us know. I thought me not showing up was letting you know. Did you not
Right?
catch it?
My notice is what you call a 2-second notice. You got 2 seconds to get your life together because I am not coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And after that phone call, I would have been like, I hope you have someone to fill my spot. Bye.
I don't even care about that. I'm like,
I served out my time. My last couple days, I did everything possible to go back to laundry so I could just fold shit instead of deal with customers. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. They to this day do call me like, hey, I have an opening.
they're
I'm
like,
not
nope.
available. Sorry.
I'm unavailable. I'm in school. I am chasing bigger money. Call me if you want a massage.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a different kind of businesswoman these days. All right, friends, I'm going to attempt to cook dinner in 45 minutes. I'll set a timer on my phone and make sure I'm down here, but I might be late.
That's okay.
Wait, what? Oh, hi, Margaret. Hello. Welcome. You have time to slow down because we're going into another long sprint. All right, friends, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, last sprint of the night.
I wasn't
Roll on
too enthusiastic with that, but yes. Roll out. Yes. Do, do.
Ring a ring a ring a ring, my friends.
Ring a ring. A ring.
Last point of the night. How did you guys do?
Got a few bullet points done. My hand hurts. But it's okay.
Esther put the finger up. She got time. JC, can you hear me okay? Earlier, I could not be heard with my mic this far away.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're fine.
Okay, good. All right, I was yelling in my mic earlier. It's all right. You know, I am eating dinner, and the dinner came from a prepackaged set. Yes, frozen food, microwavable food. It was in the refrigerator section, I should say.
Easy food.
It was nice. And I added frozen broccoli florets, and those are nice. But I'll tell you the real winner here tonight. It's this cheesy bread.
That bread.
A flour tortilla, American cheese slices, Parmesan cheese, and garlic salt.
Really?
A little bit of butter.
Oh, I thought you meant like some actual like garlic cheesy bread or something like that from the frozen fruit section, which I have been known to fix with my.
I'm serious. I was like, this is the laziest cheesy bread I've ever made in my life, and it's the best cheesy bread I've ever made in my life. I'm okay with this.
Awesome.
Yeah. And my last 5 minutes, I played around on some Scrivener tutorials. What about you guys?
So I got 644 words and those are added to episode 16, I think.
Nice.
Absolutely wonderful. Great job, Esther.
Yeah.
I already mentioned what I did.
That is on brand.
Now I'm eating dinner.
She ate dessert first, and now she's
Very much on brand.
I am. This is very on brand for me, for real. What about you, JC? What'd you do?
I did mention that already, but
right over my head.
I got a few bullet points done on my outline, and now my hand hurts because I write my outlines by hand. So.
Oh right. I'm sorry your hand hurts.
It's fine. It's for a good reason. It's for a good cause.
Morgan has been formatting book 2 so she can order a proof copy, procrastinating on actually completing the revision. I feel that in my soul.
I thought that meant she had completed the revision.
No, I feel that so deeply into my being. It's in my bones, Morgan. My bones ached.
At least when you finish, it'll already be formatted in the right formatting for you for when you finish, and you could just plop it in there and be done with it.
You have a point.
Oh, that's so cute, Laurel.
Aww. I love Roy. Remembering that Roy exists brings me joy.
Yes. I'm still waiting for some Roy timers. I'm just, Then we'll have Roy and Loki timers, and we can just play them off each other during our sprints. And just,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Great job, saving it on your 120 words.
And so she can make a timer with the dog, and then we'll just play. Oh, wait a minute, Esther, you have one. Hold on. Just saying, Esther, get on that.
You're going to get through it, Morgan. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
You should make a Roy timer. I'm wondering, out of all the timers that you've made so far, why have you not made a Roy timer?
Yeah.
I know you have enough pictures.
What did you say, Esther? Is that the puppy right there?
Yeah.
Puppy cam. Puppy cam. Show me the dog. I'm leaning into my camera as if I could get a better angle.
And oh my God, your hair. I'm sorry.
My hair? Yeah, I know. It flops.
Well, Esther's hair, I just saw her ponytail and how long it is.
Oh, yeah.
Give me the dog, Esther.
Yeah.
Oh,
there he is. Oh,
I see him.
Oh, look at like a concerned look on your face.
She's like, I do not like this. I do not like this.
She's like, no.
We like you. We like you a lot. Thank you for coming on screen today. Oh, precious baby.
Oh my gosh. My heart is melting.
Baby. Yes. All the timers,
No,
all the
Morgan's comment. Morgan's comment. No, up. Oh yeah, no, that one.
Yeah. If I made a simple timer, it'd just be him sleeping. That's okay.
We like pets while he's sleeping. We like.
I've been watching animals sleep for hours. Don't you worry about me.
Definitely.
Aww. They'd be puppy friends.
All the pups. All the pups.
Yeah.
Friends, we have officially been streaming for 3 hours. It is midnight. My husband will be walking in from work any minute now.
Yep.
Yes.
We gotta start wrapping this.
On that. Oh, I'm sorry.
I know, right?
Yeah, go again.
My anniversary was last night. He came home too goddamn late. I was like, I'm already asleep.
It's too late.
Mm-hmm.
I was already asleep.
Wake up. I mean, that's a good way to wake up, though.
I ain't about to.
Coming.
Nia's gonna make a Loki sleep. I can't speak. Loki.
I would love that, Nia.
I don't know if it would be less distracting, but I don't really care.
It would be the same amount of distracting easily.
Yeah, distract me,
Probably.
please.
Easily.
I'm okay.
All right, friends. Let's roll into outros. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first. Get it over with. I'm JC. I have 2 books. I have a blog, an online magazine, online store, and a Ko-fi page. And I live stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is me, Esther. Take it over. Oops. Take it over.
Hi, it's Esther Miranda, Puerto Rican writer, aspiring to be a hybrid author. My channel is the same name. And I have a Kindle Bella called Marina's Empire, available on Kindle Bella Coffee and Patreon. And that's that. Gwenna.
I'm Gwenna at Gwenna the Winna. Erotica pen name pending, apparently. I do writing streams.
I'm sorry.
No, and I am quite wrong through and through to the soul of my being, into my little black heart. There ain't nothing right with me. That's it. That's the end of the stream. Have a good night.